Hello, let's try a bloom. I've only done a couple of these experimental on tiles, so we'll see how this is going to go. And I've got the Sherwin-Williams Pure White color to go. Now it seems so thick. I don't know. We're going to try it. I'm just going to go for it. See what happens. Yeah. So, what I'm going to put down first is, this is a Holbein Phthalo turquoise. It's semi-transparent, and I'm sure that layering these paints in a particular order really does make a difference. So I'm not sure. I know I remember something about putting the opaque in the middle, so I'm not sure. This is TLP sea glass. Even that seems thick, but we're gonna give it a go. Give it a go. This is a wood round. I can't remember where I got it from, if it was from Lily Veffy or I can't remember. And this is Amsterdam turquoise blue. Now this is an opaque. And we'll just drizzle that on there. Really? That seems thick. I don't know. What can I say? I don't know what I'm doing. So this is TLP Submarine. That is just an amazing color. Of course, all their colors are so amazing. A little bit more. And then this is Porage Posse Antique Copper Metallic. That is a really cool color. I don't know how these are all going to blend together, but we're going to find out. Let's top it off. I'm topping it off with the TLP, which I also heard is not all that great to do. It's glisten. That is gorgeous. I think that's a color shift, whatever you call that. Oh, that's pretty. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to top that off with a, I am. I'm going to do a little drizzle of this so that the cell activator has something to grab onto, which, by the way, I'm using 2 cell activators. This is Amsterdam Black. I'm going to put that down first. Might be too much, might be too little. I don't know. This is an experiment for me. And then I have some Amsterdam Gold I'm going to put on there. 2 cell activators, so let's go with it. I'm going to use my littlest blow dryer or leaf blower or whatever you call it. That's what I'm going to use. And I think we need to move this paint out. It's quite a pillow there, huh? Yeah, maybe I should have done that first. I don't know, but here we go. We're just gonna run with it. Look at all that paint. I got too much paint on there, I think. Way so much paint. Okay, let's do this. Ready? Just gonna kind of like go over the surface. Trying not to dig into the paint too much. Look, like I just did there, I think. Really some cool colors coming up. Okay, let's leave that at that. And let's see. Do a little airbrush thing in the middle. Ooh, that pulled up some good stuff. Oh yeah. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm hoping that I can spin this out okay. Alrighty. Let's give it a go. Spinning wheel. You don't want me to sing. Wow. I'm going to spin it the other way. Still got a little bit to go off, but I think that's looking pretty darn cool. That submarine is really popping it. Okay, let's do it one more spin. Ooh la la, I like. Now I've taped the side so I'm not too worried about what's happening there on the side. Quite frankly, I think that I can actually pull that down like that. Oof, looking good. Okay, I like it so far. This little area here, not so much, but you know, and there's another little guy over here, but oh man, it's all looking pretty good. I am going to bring it up for you to see close up. Nice. And this little guy in the middle is even pretty. So like I said, I taped my sides, so I'm not worried about my sides at all. That is awesome. Oh, I think I did pretty good since I've only been practicing on little tiles. Cool. Okay. Well, moving on. All right, I have another little round here that I'm already getting paint on. It's a wood round and I've taped it all off. I think it's just an 8-inch, I think. I've scraped up all my paint so it doesn't fly off even though it's a good mat there, it shouldn't fly off. I just want to make sure. And no, I don't save that scraped up paint because there might be dried bits in it and we don't want that. Okay, let's put down our base. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. And you always have to save some pillow, I understand. Even though you're moving the paint around on the board, you have to have a good pillow. So we got a pillow. I'm going to use the same color first, the Holbein Phthalo Turquoise, because I just love this. This is probably one of my favorites to use as a base for just about anything, even in a Dutch pour. It's just so pretty. And it does dry pretty dark, but yeah, I like it. Okay. Now, instead of the Amsterdam Turquoise Blue, I'm switching it up to Amsterdam Turquoise Green this go round. Still a juicy color. Amsterdam colors are great. And then, instead of sea glass on the TLP, I am using tail feather. Yummy. I might be, again, putting too much paint down, but It worked okay the last go round, but all right, I'm going to dive into that submarine again. Wow, that color is so luscious. Look at that shine. It just pops. I don't know how it's going to go with the tail feather, but we're going to see. Maybe just a tad more, just cause. I like it. Okay. Now, instead of the Porage Posse, I had used that Porage Posse Antique Copper. I'm going into TLP Zeus. Whew, that's so pretty. I'm just going to do that. Okay. And again, I'm going to top this off with TLP Glisten. Looks like the paint is sliding. I'm going to have to pull it over a little bit. Come on back. I kind of thought this thing was... Okay, I'm going to use two cell activators again. I'm going to use the black. And then I'm going to top it with the gold. Okay. Let's put more gold. I don't know, it just, for the amount of paint, it just doesn't seem like a lot of cell activator, you know? Okay. Come on back. Okay. I thought this was even. All right. Gonna pull out that little handy dandy leaf blower here. There we go. I don't know. Well, let's just give it a spin and see what we got. Let's do a little bit of this. Move that paint a little bit. We've got some popping up. All right, shall we spin? Everything out of the way? Yeah, I'm pretty good at making messes. Okay, let's do it. Sides are taped on this little round too. We got a little ways to go to get this paint off. Wow, we got some big cells popping up. Whew, wow. Here we go. That was a healthy spin too. Got a little bit to go there. That submarine, I must have put a lot on there. Let's go the other way. Every time I say submarine, it makes me think of the Beatles. Yellow submarine. All right, I think I need one more spin. Yeah, I think I did it. Wow. Yes, we got some big cells this time. And the combination of those colors, I don't know, maybe I used too much of the black cell activator. I don't know, but that TLP submarine on top of the tail feather turned, we've got a greenish cast to that now, but very sparkly. Such shimmer. It's pretty. Success. I think both are a success for my gradually going bigger on these, since I was just practicing on those little, what are those, 6-inch tiles or whatever those are, 4-inch tiles, I think. Yeah, they were 4-inch tiles. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's see how these, oh, I'm off camera, I think. Let's see how these dry. I'm sorry. I was probably off camera the whole time. Let's see how these dry. All right, so we are back. They are pretty much dry. Still need a coat of resin, but this is the first one that I did. So that didn't turn out too bad. I think it's very pretty. And sometimes I wonder about how thick the paint is, leaving those little ridges, but once it's resined, those will fill up. And I don't know if I can get the shine in there. There you go. There's some shimmer. You can see some shimmer in there. Yeah. Of the two, I think this one's my favorite. Now let me show the other one. Now this one, like I said, I taped the sides. Pick that up. And I just pulled the tape off because when I painted the side of this one. So just pulled the tape off, and I like that clean edge look. Now this one over here, the second one that I did, this is a solid wood round, whereas the first one was a cradled round. And I mean, this is pretty, but I like the first one better. It's got some pretty good shimmer and shine to it too, of course, those piggies. So, yeah, I like it too. So I'm not going to pull the tape off the side yet because I got to resin it yet. So there we go. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to do another couple of these, only I'm going to be using my 2 stuck-up piggies. I think I've got the Pretentious and the Boastful. So I'm going to do that, and then probably in the next video I'll show these resins and all prettied up. Thanks for joining me. You all take care and be good to each other.